new opportunity
and an awful lot of late nights. Three great teams here today, all the way from Broomhill in County Cork. We have the Cork team. They're a new team to this event here today. They have been practiced very hard, put an awful lot of effort and work into this event, and they're here with a massive support and everything, and I think they really shook up Cavan town last night. I don't know, maybe we'll not go into it. There's a couple of heads being shook here, as much to say no more. We also have, all the way from Inishowen in County Donegal, we have the reigning All-Ireland champions who took the title here last year, and we have all the way from Mountbellew in County Galway. They're probably as close folks as we can get to a Cavan team at the moment here.
Now you'll find, ladies and gentlemen, that each of the teams has a slightly different way of doing things and assemble things in different ways. As I say, the tractors are virtually identical. There are one or two slight modifications in each tractor which are allowed by the organisers and the scrutineer. Now you'll notice that, as I say, the Galway team have the radiator on, so have Donegal, and you'll see that the gearbox has gone in. Now I'll just tell you a little bit about what the guys are allowed and not allowed to do. Of course, all tools have to be manual tools. There's no pneumatic or electric tools allowed. Everything has to be done by hand, speed braces, spanners, etc., and a few ratchets. The three tractors, their fluids will be taken out as well. So you have the rear axle assembly will have to be topped up with gear oil, engine oil, and of course coolant for the radiator. So far I see nothing in between them at all, but these guys are really flying today. You're going to look at something a lot under 10 minutes today. So yeah, coolant going in there in Donegal. Some of it going on the floor as well, but not too bad. Right, all teams going well here now. All teams going extremely well. Current All-Ireland champions Donegal doing extremely well. The Inishowen guys are flat out here. And she's starting to take shape now at this stage. The throttle linkage is in place. The steering box is in place. Rear end assembly not there yet. Cork are going a little bit faster here now. They have the lift assembly in and the rear axle is together. Half shafts going in now. County Galway, not too bad. It's looking more like a tractor here. We have the rear assembly in place. The lift assembly yet to go in. Lift assembly going in now in Galway's tractor. And at this stage, this looks like for the three teams going to be an extremely fast time. 2 minutes 30 seconds, 2.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. This is extremely fast today. Now, there's a crowd wheel going in the rear axle there in Donegal. These Cork guys seem to be going extremely quickly today. And yes, engine coolant is in, radiator in place. Of course, as with all things, when the old adrenaline starts going, there can always be a few little hiccups when the pressure is on. Of course, all these tractors are actually working tractors. They're not particularly specifically adapted for this competition. There are one or two shortcuts, but very, very few. These guys can go out and still plough a few furrows this afternoon if you needed them to. The PTO shaft going in there in Inishowen. Okay. Galway doing extremely well. All teams are 3:30, 3.5 minutes now, ladies and gentlemen. This is extremely fast. You can see the three tractors taking shape nicely. Just to remind you again, the coach for the team consists of Stephen Sheehan, John Joe Dennehy, Danny Martin, Gregory Cronin. Inishowen and Donegal are represented by Joey Lyle, Noel Doherty, Darla Doherty and Sean McDermott. And the Mountbellew team is Maggie Joe Cunningham, PJ Glynn, Simon Coffey and Johnny Crane. So they're doing extremely well now. This is fast. This just gone 4 minutes now, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes. We have one wheel going on the Cork team. The exhaust on the Donegal tractor. She'd be very loud without an exhaust. Sometimes, as you can see, the wheels won't always go into place as you'd want. To line up those wheel bolts and studs is a difficult job. As you can see, our official scrutineer is just keeping an eye that all the guys are doing what they're supposed to do and that everything is in place. At the minute, I cannot call it. Perhaps the Cork team might be slightly ahead at this stage, but I would say Donegal and Galway are neck and neck at this stage. 5 minutes now, 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Give them some encouragement now. Come on, all the three teams. You're witnessing the Irish Vintage Scene All-Ireland Tractor Building Competition, and the new kids on the block have their heads slightly in front now. I think Donegal and Galway are neck and neck at this stage. There's nothing between the two. The coach for a team slightly ahead. Okay, she's really starting to look like a tractor now at this stage. 1 or 2 bits yet to go on it. This is extremely fast. Come on, show some encouragement to all these teams now. Come on, guys. We're going to see a new All-Ireland record set here in Cavan today. Okay, this is going to be extremely fast. 6 minutes now. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. The tractor has to start and the lift arms have to work. Up the lift arms, lads. Up the lift arms. Lift arms. Yes. Lift the lift arms. Lift arms. Now we have it. 6:18 I make that. 6. 10 there. Okay, keep it going. Keep the encouragement going for the other teams. Come on, Galway. Come on, Donegal. All the guys down from Inishowen. Well done, lads. Excellent, excellent time. That's a new record here in tractor building. Come on, Inishowen, you're doing well. Keep the heads down now. Come on. Inishowen are nearly there. Rear wheels to go back on. County Galway, very, very similar. They're neck and neck at the minute. There's nothing between these two teams. Galway just ready to put on the second wheel now on the rear axle. Donegal at a very, very similar time. And we're now just gone 7 minutes for these other two teams. This is still a very, very fast time for these other teams, ladies and gentlemen. So come on, show them a bit of support. Get the heads down. Come on. As I say, the three tractors will have to be examined by the scrutineer, and there may be time deductions from any of the teams here. So it's not a fait accompli. Donegal are just about ready to get going here, I think. The Inishowen lads are finishing off very, very quickly. Mountbellew are nearly there as well. There's going to be nothing between these. She's just getting let down on all fours now. 7 minutes 40 seconds. Donegal almost ready to start up, and the Galway team are almost there as well. I think there's just a few bolts to be tightened in the last few minutes, or seconds I should say. Just coming up to 8 minutes now, guys, 8 minutes. And is that Donegal at 7:55? 7:55.
So that would be 2 Irish actors and a team from the UK. So we're going to have the official presentation will be made in about 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you all.